What's going on, people? Welcome back to another Jay's TV. Back again this afternoon. It's the P-Match warm-up show, and between Burnley and Newcastle at Turf Moor, I've got Clover from Australia with me, from Melbourne.
Hi.
Welcome back, Clover, after a couple of weeks.
Melbourne. Oh my God. I'm not from Melbourne, remember?
So, Queensland.
Thank
we
you.
start going. Got Clover from Queensland, not Melbourne, but Queensland.
I'll have to start wearing a crown so you remember Queen.
Yes. Yes. North Queensland Cowboys there. Oh, man. Bless you. No, honest. I mean, I says people are on location sometimes. I said someone from Leeds, and I got wrong for that. But actually, she's a Newcastle fan. But you know what it is, man. There is what it is. But wow. But yeah. So welcome back to Clover. I miss you lots. Amy's missed you. Lorraine's missed you as well, and the chat's missed you as well. How are you doing? How are you doing today?
I'm feeling excellent. Yeah. No, I wasn't too good for a little while there, but no, I'm much better now. So thank you everybody for the kind words. John's been passing them on as well. I'm like, people are missing me. That's weird. But no, very nice. Thank you so much. I've missed you all too. And good to be back.
Good to be back as well. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm down to 14, 94 kilos. I don't know if you recognise this. Face.
Can hardly. I'm like, am I on the right channel?
I know.
You're gonna have to give me some tips, mate. I swear.
Yes, I know. I've got to be careful. I've got to be so careful I lose weight because I want to look right for the summer. And I want to look right to go to Japan as well. And I love to do that as well for the pre-season once it's been confirmed. But you know what? I mean, I've got to do Japan. That's enough though. But that means missing the Salah trophy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
so tell me about Japan because you're the first one I hadn't heard that from anywhere else.
I know. Well, it's according to Craig Hope. Craig Hope said that don't book anything yet, but it looks as if that deal's been done for us to play 3 games in Japan, and also reports from Japan. I think it's Japan. Geordie said that the deal's as good as done, and it looks to us that we're going to be playing 3 games there. So I'm looking forward to it. If that's true, I want to be there. And where we go. But we'll try that later on as well. But make sure you like and subscribe, people. Make sure if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button as well. Make sure you follow Clover as well, Clover Starfall as well. I'll put the link in the title later on. We got the cow. Hi to cow. Hope you're well. And say hi to your lovely mum, Denise, as well. She is. Her mum's funny on social media. She's absolutely mad, but she's lovely. Big game today. I still feel we can catch Tottenham. Do you know what, Ian? I'm not bothered about catching Tottenham at this moment in time. We just got to do our job. If we do our job, they'll start taking care of itself. And if we finish 5th, we not get Champions League. So we'll see. Big up to Toffee B. Hope you're well. Big Evertonian as well. Well done for staying up. Sean's done a good job for you guys. Hi to Ian, Australia. What time's it over there? I believe it's 11:30, am I right?
10:30, actually. It's not even that bad. Ian, I'm usually on John's show at like 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever it might be in the morning. So 20 to 11. Wow. Not bad. Yeah.
Wow. That is dedication. A way to go. And I've got that one, bless them. Big up to Ian again, looking like Adonis.
Adonis.
Can someone explain that? Someone to explain that, Adonis. I might be a bit behind, but what's
looking like a god, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that as well. And you know what? I mean, I've lost that. From my 14, 11, I was 15 years, so I lost a little storm. So thank you for your support as well. People are saying, John, don't lose too much. I need to because it's going to be flipping hot over in Japan. So I want to look right. And there you go. Right. I mean, on to the Burnley game. It's going to be a tough game. And Burnley are fighting for their lives down the bottom. Newcastle, we don't know which side is going to play. It looks like if Emil Kraft's going to be at the back, Fabian Schär's going to be out for the season. Lewis Hall looks like he's going to keep his place. And also, I think Livermore could start as well. So that's a back 4 sorted, basically. So, so it looks a good team. I think like we got enough to beat Burnley today.
But you didn't mention the best bit about the team.
Yeah, we're going by steps, man. I mean, the team looks done by steps to the back four, but it looks like Trippier's going to be out still. He's spotting in Dubai. Vayman Shaw's going to be out for the season. Lascelles
I know, that's such
is
sad
going to be out as
news,
well.
but it's only a couple of games left, really. So, you know, if he's going to have some games off, it's best to do it now, I guess. And who have we got left anyway? We've got Burnley, Brighton,
away.
and Brentford.
Right, but we've got Brighton home, United away, and Brentford.
Oh, I forgot about
away.
United.
We need to beat United. We need to beat United 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm kind of feeling good about that, though, given their run of things lately. I don't want to be too over the top positive about it, but I'm feeling kind of optimistic about it.
We'll beat them lot. I don't think this start is that good. I really don't. I'm not going to lie, but this is the worst United team I've seen in decades, man. Let's be real, right? Yeah. I mean, how many of those players are getting to a Fergie team? I can't think of any. I can't think of none. Let's be honest about it. You know what I mean? Let's be true about it. There you go, Man United. I love the challenge, John. Thank you, David. I really appreciate it, my guy. John's favourite team. No, it is not. That is Macy's favourite team. Or Ransom Vance. Or Mark Goldbridge. Yeah? Either of those a Forest fan. Do you know what I mean? And let's have a look at this. Well, there's only one United, John. Newcastle, Manchester United has two teams in it. I don't know. But you know what it is, right? Or maybe we'll live down south. Down in the south. I mean, everyone keeps saying United, and I tend to say United, but it depends on the day. But so Clover. I mean,
who would you?
Look at it, right?
Yeah, sorry, go.
You go.
No, I was going to say, out of all, like, if you had to go through each of the United team, you would absolutely not have any of them on the Arsenal team right now.
Also, probably not. Probably not.
Rashford, you know.
I mean, Rashford's been shocking this season. I mean, don't get us wrong. The abuse he's been getting, it is wrong. It is so wrong. Yeah. But he should no player should not get personal abuse. There's no player should not get personal abuse. It's wrong. But he could criticize.
We'll have to talk about that.
Criticism. I mean, constructive criticism is fine. And the trouble is, though, as Newcastle fans, we're not even allowed to do that. But let's go to some more comments as well. Any questions? Flying them in. Who do you think is going to be in the team? Who would you like to see play? Afternoon all. How to Paul? Hope you're well. Paul's going for 2-1 today. Ipswich are now 2-0 up. They are indeed. Hutchinson's on fire at the minute. Congratulations to them. Bearing a total meltdown. Exactly. We could safely say that Ipswich are in the Premier League. They're playing Huddersfield. And they're going up. Big up to Mary, by the way. Hugs to you as well. And Andrew's woke up this morning. And John Hart. Hey, John. And of course, the lovely Clover. Big up, Mary. Hope you're well. And there's rumours as well that Joel Linton could be involved today, and Nick Pope as well. What do you think of that, Clover? No, I'm not going to gas him up yet. I mean, he's not been confirmed yet. We've got another 18 to go, but you know what I mean. Go on.
Well, and Eddie Howe did say he's not guaranteed his shirt, Pope, that is. Everybody's got to earn it. So depends on how he goes in training.
Yeah.
But holy shit, how exciting. He's my second favourite. Of course he's going to, I'm excited about having him in. But how did we go from defenders to goalie without talking about everyone in between? Because I'm doing to talk about me.
I don't know. Loads of people say they could be back. He could be back this year. And Miggy, I mean, I could be wrong.
I know.
I could be wrong.
What do you think I'm excited about?
Yeah, you know my thoughts on Miggy, but listen, I like Miggy. I like him.
I'm so excited.
I like Miggy.
He'll come off the bench. He won't start.
He'll not be starting. He'll not be starting today.
Gets too excited.
Nah, I don't think he will. I've got my favourite mod in the world.
You got what?
And I got my favourite mod in the chat Zoom. She's your mate as well. Flossie!
Oh,
hi to Flossie.
Hello,
she's
Flossie.
Exciting. She's exciting. Big up to Mama, by the way. Hope you're well. And she's the Queen of Kenilworth. Is she from? Are you from Kenilworth, Mama? I could be wrong, but if you are the Queen of Kenilworth,
I'll have to get round.
Definitely, man. And everyone's picking up. Floss as well. And hi to Alan again. And everyone's excited is understatement. Mama Flossie is fat, absolutely fat. And let's in all this, we've got to talk about Miggy, right? I mean, there's a lot of people saying that he could be on his way to Saudi in the summer, and he's got 1 year left on his contract. I mean, obviously you don't want to see him go, but I'm sure you'd be exciting for him to stay in the summer. But if he does, he is going to stay. It's going to be like a squad member. What's your take on that one?
What does that mean? What do you mean?
That means he's being a team. It could be like a sub. It could come in some games. It could be sub some games, like a squad player. Excuse me, because I've got a feeling we're going to get a right side of midfield in the summer. I don't know who it is, but it could be someone in the summer.
Well, I don't mind as long as we keep him, because then, you know, I get to buy a shirt with his name on and we can still see him play. But I mean, that's fair enough. Like, I don't want to see the team like be disadvantaged because of him. I just think he's quality. Like, he showed us what he's got in a year where, you know, he was given an opportunity and he had the right people, you know, working with him. Not this season, obviously last. And there's nothing to say that he can't get back to that. Like, we have had a shocking year all round. So of course, you know, he's not going to have, you know, played and worked to his optimal standard. That's my take on it. And I have all faith in him that he can get back to what he was last season. So with the right people, just the same way that we've seen, you know, Joel Linton, you know, play his best in a different position even. We've seen the same happen, you know, we saw it took Gordon a good half a season to get into a nice rhythm. And now another half season later, he's like one of our best, you know, like, I don't know. I just think people need to keep the faith and, you know, maybe not shit on our own players as much. You know, we don't need to keep finding fault in our team just because we might not have performed as well as we wanted to. And maybe, you know, just concentrate on the positive and concentrate on what we can work on rather than it's your fault, or your shit, or what. You know what I mean? Bit of positivity, whatever. Never hurt anyone.
Yep. That's a fair comment. What it is, right? I mean, like, you know, you just got to cheer for the team. Whoever the players are, back the team. Do you know what I mean? And if they play well, you know, I praise the guys. And if they don't play well, then we've got to say something. And we have to. If we give us a 4-5-0, drop in. If it goes to 4-5-0, if we get beat 4-5-0, right? Then something, and you don't play well, I'm sure it's going to be a meltdown. I don't like meltdowns, but we just got to say how it is here. People said,
but how frustrating is it?
Yeah.
How frustrating is it for, you know, like 1 week you see all the comments, oh, damn Burn, so shit, oh, sell him off. You can't be what is it? Sentimental because he's a Geordie, blah, 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 blah. And then the following week he does something great on the pitch and it's, oh, Dan Burn's the best thing since sliced bread. Well, hold on a minute.
Laura. Absolutely fickle fans, some of them. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I judge them as a player. If they play well, that I praise them. If they play poorly, like giving the ball away left to the goal or giving a penalty away, or you got done for piss, you know what I mean? They had a bad time then. We got to be honest about it. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. I'm not being negative. We're not negative people, though, Clover. We're just saying that how it is. We're just speaking the facts. And on social media, unfortunately, when I see them, people having to go at you because you're being negative. We're not being negative. We're being speaking facts. Arsenal fan speaks facts. Spurs fan speaks facts. The United fan speaks facts. Yeah, they speak the truth. That is the thing. But people now, right? They're so scared of chatting the truth. That is the thing because they probably get a pile on. Do you know what I mean? I'll say to people's got their own opinion. Have an opinion. Don't let Twitter followers dictate to you what you can and cannot say.
I'll speak negative about the other teams. So I'm a hypocrite. I'm an absolute hypocrite. And that brings me.
And that brings you into something.
But that brings me. that brings me to that point that I made on Twitter the other day about you recently said about. Can we talk about that now, or should we
Go
talk
for
about
it.
that?
Go for it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So recently, there's been a lot of chat about racism and that sort of thing. Not only on from fans and what have you, but like yourself getting that through this podcast and other social media. And it's really disappointing to hear. It's horrific to get directly yourself, and it's not just from one sort of area or from one group of people. It is worldwide. There's no one certain country that is mainly responsible for it or only gets it. So it's really a massive, massive problem. And I know I said at the time when you brought it up, don't feed the trolls, just ignore it. Don't pay them no mind, and then they'll, hopefully they'll desist. And I thought, at the time, that's what I've known, from being any involvement that I've had with social media. That's the way it's always been talked about treating. And then, because I've had a little break away from social media being ill, and then I saw that article about Nico. Was it Walker or Williams? Williams.
Nico Williams, Bilbao.
That's it. And I just went, I had like this light bulb moment. I went, I have to get it. I have to write it. And I wrote that tweet. I don't know if anybody else saw it. Or, well, I know a couple of people saw it because they retweeted it and commented on it. But I wrote the tweet saying, oh my God, I've had a think about this. John had a podcast, an episode on your podcast about it. I said this, but I've had time to think about it. And now I'm saying we all need to stand up and call it out when we see it, because passively letting it go, like there was one of the journos that was talking about Nico. He brought up this story about being a fan in the crowd when people were doing this, like chanting out to somebody on the field, on the pitch. He was in Spain at the time, but he was saying, it's everywhere. And he said it still haunts him that he never turned around and said something to this bloke. And I thought, that's going to be each of us at some point in time. We're all going to hear it. We're all going to see it. And it's, that's what we can do. Like a lot of the time people say, what can I do to solve this? I'm just one person sitting in my lounge room or whatever,
Yeah, man.
This is what we can do. We can do as much as what they're doing and type a post. That's all it takes. It doesn't cost a single cent, but we can call people out as soon as you see it or hear it. Isn't that amazing? We can combat it the same way that they're perpetuating it, or turn to the person beside you and say, hey mate, that's not cool. Like I know it can be scary sometimes because you sort of think, shit, do I get involved in this or not? Of course, do your risk assessing. If it's in real life, like, are they going to pull a knife on you or whatever? I don't know where. But if you can safely, call it out. How amazing. So that's my little light bulb moment at my age to be thinking now. But I'm spreading it. I'm spreading it as much as I can, that message. And, I think, John, you're so brave to do that. You've been doing that. And I think, so brave to do it. And I congratulate you. I'm so proud of you for doing it. So yay for John.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. And thank you for your kind words as well, Clover. And you know what? I hope people, Newcastle fans, listen to every word Clover said. And let's be real about it. I mean, I hope people, the trolls and the keyboard warriors, right, listen, understand, right? And not only that, right, learn from it. One day, it's going to happen to a member of your family, right? And I guarantee you one thing, and you think that's going to be cool. No, it is not going to be cool. It's as simple as that. And let's go on to Ian's comments. His comments coming through. They're line's going to come out in the next 7 minutes or so. And Mama knows all about this. Talksport, SSC split of racism. I see the point. And it is an awful place. Good afternoon to Lorraine. Hi to Lorraine and Philip. Hope you're well both, and your puppies as well. Sick of him and Dan Potson's Arsenal fans saying they're going to sign Isak. So to the Arsenal family dream, he is not for sale. I like Dan Potts. I like Dan Potts from AFTV. Great guy, speaks a lot of sense, and he's passionate, and he speaks a lot of sense. But on this occasion, I'm afraid to say you're not getting Isak, Dan. So you're not going to get him at all whatsoever, mate. So I'd love to go on your channel one day. I'm going to see if I can get on this channel one day. And I'm sure he'll be a good guy as well. And it also makes me how they're allowed to get away with it exactly. Racism on faces not going to be get away. Something needs to happen. Yeah, I heard people saying point deduction should be the way to go forward for racism as well. And I guarantee you one thing: it should be point deduction for racism in the stand, not points deduction for spending too much money. Simple as that. Congrats for being source and like we need more people like you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much indeed for that. And let's move on. No mods probably doesn't help. I kind of agree there. Totally agree. Hi to Lorraine again. Hi to you and everyone else in the chat as well. So yeah, I mean, you'll touch on Isak as well. I mean, look, the chat before the team comes out about Isak. People every single day, right? I'm getting sick and tired, right? On social media, we can't stop this. Arsenal wants him. He's going to go to Arsenal. He could be on his way. Blah blah blah, right? And the same with Bruno Guimaraes as well, right? They just get on our nerves every day, right? Did they not get the hint, right? They are not for sale at any price because they are Newcastle United players and they're happy in Newcastle. Yeah, we want them here. So what do we do about that? Just put it to rest. Should Newcastle United come out and say, look, let's make this clear. They're not going anywhere. Let's stop this. Let's, stop this once off the wall. They're not for sale.
Well, I mean, they could very well do it. Like Trippier came out and said, I'm staying where I'm staying. Like, that put a pretty quick end to the conversation, didn't it?
Did he just?
Haven't heard anything about Trippier going anywhere since.
Yeah,
so honestly, they could do it if they wanted to, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just don't pay no mind to it either. I don't know. Or maybe they like it that, finally Newcastle's getting a bit of media around how good we are. And, no, what do they say? Any news is good news, or I don't know. They say no news is good news, don't they? I don't know what they say. Any media, let Arsenal dream. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what, right? I tell you what, if you want Bruno, cool. We'll take Declan Rice.
Ooh, no, we won't.
No, not Declan Couscous, not Declan English, but Declan Rice.
Declan Couscous. What are you, bloody Tony? You're channeling Tony's bloody dad jokes now. Declan
That's so entitled. I mean, Mama's got a good comment as well, man. I mean, let's Arsenal do. He's going nowhere, and I was Beachy 39. Let's be real, right? I mean,
do you know the way I read their comments?
Yeah,
their comment. I read them whenever they say, "Oh, bloody who is it? Isak's coming to Arsenal." I just read it like, "Oh, we think Isak's awesome." Like that's the way I read their comments. Like I just think Isak's not going anywhere, mate. He's got a good thing here. We've got a good thing with him. We're not letting him go anywhere. We'll pay what's required, especially with the new rules that are coming in your guys' summer.
There's new rules, right? This new rules coming, right? Sorry to cut him by. There's new rules, right?
I'm
not going to lie, right? Why should you sell players? Because the following season, the PSL is going to be scrapped. It's going to be scrapped. So it makes no sense saying your best player now, right? Then the following season, right? We still got the players who don't have to, got no pressure selling the players, yeah? It makes no sense, yeah? Keep them, right? And then the following season, you don't need to sell, yeah? We could build on that. Don't sell. And my motto is don't ever sell your best player to your future rivals. Because I tell you what.
Exactly. How ridiculous is that?
Isak scored a winning goal against us for Arsenal and wins them a title. Yeah. And I tell you what, there will be questions on that. There will be questions on that, I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Anyway, Bruno said he's week after week.
That he's staying.
I personally love that other club. We'll talk about our players. That there's a reason no one is talking about Henrik. That is the thing.
Henrik who?
Jeff Henrik.
No.
Wow.
John.
Blackburn's just team.
Arsenal
exactly.
fans.
Jeff Henrik. Wow.
Exactly.
So entitled to think they could just buy anyone. Isak has probably said is his future with us. Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much, Mammoth Flossie. Thank you very much indeed for that. And not only that, I'm not going to lie, right? I know Arsenal fans on channel like Jez, the Arsenal History and more, love the guy. Kenny Ken, Lee Gunner, yeah? Matty Savaguna, Northside, yeah? Big Arsenal fans, big YouTubers as well. Love the bits, right? They speak fast. Imagine if they were Newcastle fans, right? And social media had to go at them. I tell you what, Mama Foster back us up on this one, right? They were happy more for dinner. I'll leave it there. They can't afford it. It ain't 100 over 5, it's 100 million up front. One huge payment. Good luck with that. And according to some getting Isak, Rashford, and Kudas, they can't afford any of them. Exactly. I met Bruno Van Houston. The tune means nothing and doesn't necessarily mean he's staying, as he could want to live next to Joey, but I still think he is staying. Ipswich 3 goals up, by the way. Game set and done. It was game set and done in the first half. It was because we were coming to spoil the party, and they were worried. That's why Isak and Bruno are staying. Woo! They're staying here. They're staying, and it's factual. Simple as that. Absolute factuals. Right, let's go on to, I think the team lineup has just come out as well. And I'm going to share the stream as well. Keep those comments coming in and tell us what you think of this team lineup, guys. And now I want to see Clover's take on this.
Mickey's a sub, right?
Miggy, in fact, he is sub. And this is the team. If I'll just get this out as well for you. Do apologise. It's Dupac and goal. Wilson, Gordon, Isak, Kraft, Hall, Livermore, Murphy, Byrne, Longstaff, and Gimarish. So the subs, well, Pope is back. Joe Linton is back. Both are subs. And I know the fan base is going to be jumping for joy, gassing them up the sound. Whoa, they're back, yeah. Excuse me, they might not need them. And they got Richie, Barnes, Miggy, Anderson, White, and Murphy. So what do you think of the team lineup on that one there?
Very surprised that Wilson is starting, that Callum's starting.
Yeah. I like that lineup, man.
Because it was Barnes that has been with Gordon and Isak, hasn't it? The last few times.
Barnes has dropped to the subs.
And it is Jacob Murphy up the back.
No, Jacob Murphy will be playing at...
that's what I'm saying, up the back.
No, so he's playing on the right side. He's playing up front with Wilson and Isak. But looking at that team, right, this is quite confusing, guys. I'm looking at now, right, the team, right, the back and goal,
where's Gordon?
Gordon, he's playing third on top. You got... this is quite confusing, man. You got Lewis Hall left back, Livermore right back. Then at the back, we have got Kraft definitely playing at the back. Oh, that's interesting. Dan Byrne. The midfield 3 will definitely be Bruno and Longstaff. Now, unless he's playing 4-2-3-1, I think he's playing 4-2-3-1. Bruno and Longstaff.
He's never done that, has he?
He's never done that, but it's looking that way. It looks like it's going to be Isak playing off Wilson, one of the two, but it'd be very interesting. But so I'm happy with that squad base, you know what I mean? It looks like Hall and Livermore both playing the fullbacks. The bench looks a little bit strong there.
Yes, it does.
Someone on the bench. Yes, indeed. Will Saka is starting. We're going for it.
Back up.
Oh my God.
We're going for it. Up?
Where to?
Back to the bloody thingamajiggy. To the people. I'm looking at some woman go and win.
We're going
I'm looking at comments right now.
Yeah.
Rather than the lineup. All right, fine. I'll
2
look at my own
seconds. 2
lineup.
seconds. Sorry, my bad. I don't know why
Newcastle.
that scrolled there. There you go.
Bravka,
I don't know
Graf.
why
Oh,
that
here we
scrolled
go.
up.
So we've got Craft, Hall, Livramento, and Burn. Then Murphy, Longstaff, and Bruno. Then Wilson, Gordon, Isaac. Okay, so it's 4-3-3.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Wish X would get that list in order. Maybe Newcastle handler get that in order as well when they do the lineups as well. But it's what it is. So that's the team lined up. So I'll tell you what, though, I like that lineup.
I don't like the midfield much.
Also 2 up, by the way.
Arsenal.
Yeah, 2 up, 2 up. But that looks sorry. I mean,
cheaters.
Oh, make sure Jez don't hear that. My guy Jez. Big up to Jez, by the way, if he's watching. I think he's on another channel as well.
They bought their first goal. They bought the penalty.
Yeah. Yep, he's going for it though, isn't he? Yeah.
Anybody rewatch that game or is watching that game, whatever, will see they bought that penalty, their first goal.
Yeah. Didn't see it, but I'll definitely catch it later. Yeah, go back to Japan.
Drags his foot across the goalie's foot, even though he was like pulling out. So VAR looked at it, wouldn't overturn it, but they wouldn't have. Wow. I'm just looking at your loss. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
They wouldn't have given it if it wasn't if the on-field ref hadn't given it. Oh, did you guys hear Ange's comments about VAR? Ange Postacog, or whatever the hell.
Big Ange.
Yeah, okay, let's call him that. Yeah. He was in a press conference and one of the journos turned around and said, so you've made your views on VAR quite well known. Did you know that the Sweden League, or whatever they're called, have ruled out using VAR? He goes, yeah, I'm moving there. He goes, I haven't got a job there, but I'm moving there. It was a joke, but, he was just saying VAR,
Let's have the Swedish officials in the Premier League and ban VAR, man.
Yeah, exactly right. And then there was another coach. God, I don't remember which team it was for. He's a younger one. He's not one of like the really old ones, but he's been around a while. Can't remember what his bloody team was now. Shit. Anyway, he turned around. He goes, "Yeah, I'm going with him." Just Sweden.
I tell you what,
everybody's going to move to Sweden.
I think so as well. I mean, look, I'll tell you one thing, right? I mean, this VAR is just not working. Just take it away, just scrap it, just how it was before. Do you know what I mean? But that's not going to happen anytime soon. VAR is staying, unfortunately. It's here for a reason, and that's the way it's going to be. Japan. I mean, don't know if it's confirmed. Mean, it looks like we're going to Japan for the pre-season friendly. It's going to be 3 games, and for those who don't know, right? I mean, it's not yet confirmed, but we reckon it's going to be Japan, and you are Reds and Yokohama and another Japanese team as well. And I look at the prices as well, and we're talking about like it's not the money, but it's the time. I mean, some it's like a direct flight, about 13 hours direct flight. And then if I book one from Bristol to Amsterdam and then on from Amsterdam to Japan, then we're talking about 16 hours. So I got to take one flight from Bristol to Amsterdam and then get a flight from there all the way to Japan. But I tell you what, whatever happens, I mean, I'm going to go. I will be going. And just to get out there, Clover, what do you make of that?
I think thank you, lucky stars, that you don't have to come all the way to Australia, because that's more like a 24-plus hour flight. Why do you think I haven't been to St. James parked before yet.
Yeah.
One day.
Big old Jopsy. One day. The thing is, right, you're going to get a flight. You're going to get a flight. If you get like an economy flight, yeah, your leg's going to be knackered. And if you go for an extended one, they're going to charge an extra 300-400 quid on top just for the extra leg room. And I think to myself, is it really worth it paying extra 400 quid for extra leg room? Do you know what I mean? But it's still going to be packed. It's still going to be packed anyway. So I'll probably be sleeping all the way on the plane. I probably won't sleep on that night, just sleep on the plane. And that's easy. It's so hard to do. It really is. But I'll tell you what, my content's going to be the best.
6 foot, aren't you? Like
6'2".
Holy shit, dude. I'm thinking from my height, and I'm only like 5'5" if I'm standing on tippy toes sort of thing.
Oh, bless you.
And I'm worried about leg room, let alone you, 6'2".
Exactly, man.
Shit. Well, actually, it's not so much
leg
leg room. I don't mind so much the leg room, obviously. It's more having... It's more the having to sit in such close proximity to people and like, you know, dealing with, you know, like people so close, and people fart over a 24-hour, you know, flight. They're farting and you're breathing it in, and your babies are crying, and people are, you know, doing all sorts of, taking their shoes off. Oh, God, I can't stand that. And they're, you know, putting their feet up on your armrest from behind, and they're banging into you, and it's terrible. Terrible.
It's not the best. It's not shocking, isn't it? Not good. Not good at all. People
but
forget
if you
that
can do a little bunny hop and like make a holiday of it in between. Like if you can, where are you? If you like go and have a holiday in Germany or something, and then have another little holiday in, I don't know, where's the next place to bunny hop to?
Yeah, that's
Cambodia?
very true.
I don't know.
Oh, man. Pretty nice, though. I'll go anywhere. I'll go anywhere, man. Let's go on to people forget that referees are getting decisions wrong despite VAR. There's no reality where referees improve so far gone. If VAR was gone, decisions would be 10 times worse. Yeah,
you reckon?
Well, that's what Shane's saying. Maybe.
I don't know.
Could be interesting.
Because we've seen... We've seen like in the what do you call it, the derbies, when there's no VAR, how great it's been. But maybe it's because they know that VAR is still around, that they could be, you know, called out for it. I don't know. I mean, that they, because, you know, they don't use VAR in all of the derbies. Fuck. Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, don't use the VARs in Championship, which is below the Prem. Not only that, if you go to Serie B Italian football, they use VAR, you know, in all other leagues, and that's in all leagues, by the way. But the Championship will have to come in very soon. They need to. Big up to Gareth, by the way. Overtime done. Time to relax with afternoon footy. Big up to Gareth, by the way, and from Cardiff as well, mind. It's just over the bridge where I live. And Ian's chatting to Chops as well. And I'm giving over 10 more minutes before we wrap up the show, man. But the thing is, right, I mean, that is I don't know how I'm going to do this. Would I be better off doing all the 3 games in Japan and miss the Cellar Cup a couple of days after that because I'm going to miss it, or just do the 2 games, come back earlier, and then go for the Cellar? For me, I'd be happy to do the 3 games in Tokyo, and then miss the Cellar, because by the time I get back to England, it's going to be very tight for me to go to back to Newcastle for the Cellar. So it's going to be very tough going, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to smash it, and it's going to be very interesting. So someone's going to help us out on that one. Haven't been outside and windows not open, so I think it is a cool. Get well soon, Chopper, man. Get well soon.
Yeah, I know what it's like being just recently.
Going around in a minute. Let me sit in vodka. I don't drink alcohol, by the way.
Ian, where were you when I needed that advice?
Yeah,
not that I've through, but
I know.
I've just got
the fact of
now.
Bless you. Why not? But yeah, I mean, the fact is, right? I mean, I've got to work the money out as well. See what happens, and can you imagine me going to Japan, Tokyo? I'll tell you what, the content would be great. Do you know what I mean? Content would be fine. I'm going to do
Oh
not
my
just
God, they're going
football.
to swarm you.
I'm going to do Tokyo. I'm going to do the Tokyo Dome. I'm going to go walk around the city. I'm going to do the nightlife as well. Just tell where I'm at as well. Go to a few bars as well. But you know
Be
what?
awesome.
I'm so glad. And I don't drink, by the way, so I still go out and just gonna enjoy myself. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure people exactly. But what can I say? Lemon for these. Yeah, as I do. Yeah, let's. I'm happy with the. I'm happy with the squad today. Wilson and Isak both starting. Joe Linton and Pope on the bench. And yes,
hey now,
that is.
And who else is on the bench?
Yep, that'd be Miggy. It's on the bench
Yeah.
as well. So it's Miggy, Dubbett, Richie, Barnes, Anderson, Alex Murphy.
No,
and
we
Jim
don't care
White.
about the rest of them. We just forgot Miggy.
Yeah. Wow. So that'd be interesting. That'd be buzzing interesting and buzzing exciting as well, man. But you know what? I mean, talking about your friendly, right? How are the tickets going on in Australia? How are the ticket sales going on?
Well, I don't see any like media down here. I see no media down here whatsoever. I got my tickets through Newcastle's website.
Oh wow!
So I saw all of the media actually, I should say, is because it's through Tottenham. So maybe that's why, because I don't follow anything from them. Like all the rest of it's like through Optus Sport, which is following Tottenham Spur. And so, yeah, I don't have anything to do with that. But yeah, I'm getting all of my stuff directly from Newcastle's website, and it's all coming through well before anything from Tottenham. From Tottenham or from Optus, because I've got to have Optus to be able to watch the games. So I pay for whatever it is through them. So I see all of the league games. It's funny because then I stream those games to my friends back in England so they can watch, because not all the games are televised, right? So anyway, they watch with me through mine. But so I don't know what the tickets sales are like. But then did you see I got an invite, and that was through Newcastle again, not through Tottenham and not through Optus or through the venues down here, the Melbourne Cricket Ground, or the Marvel Docklands ground. Not through any of that. It was through bloody Newcastle back in England, inviting me to the events down here for the International Fan Workshop. So that's where they're going to get together and talk to everybody about how can we, better get the fans involved with Newcastle United, and basically increase the international fan group. But we've got a really good basis down here to bump that up if they want to help support that, because we've got quite a number of groups already, like the Aussie Mags and stuff like that we'll get together. And they've already organised some private events that are going on in some of the like the Crown Casino and stuff like that before the games. So hopefully I'll get in on some of that as well. And then there's the other event is the meet and greet, the Q&A. And so it was put out by Newcastle as a surprise guests, and I presume they just meant that they hadn't confirmed who it was going to be yet. But then Tottenham put out who it was going to be, so I was like, oh, well, that's who it's going to be. It's who was it now? I'll put it on my tweet. Was it Shane Walker or someone like that? I don't know. And shit. I'm having a real quick look. Hang on. Somebody else has read my tweet's gonna know before me. Hang on.
Wow.
Here we go. Steve Harper. God, I'm an idiot.
That's the one.
Shola Amiobi. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, because you're doing a question Q&As as well. So I'll still wait for that as well, see if I'm successful or not. Go on.
Yeah, so they're coming down for the Q&A, and they're going to have a quiz. So I need like one of those little earpieces with all of you lot in my ear telling me the answers, where you can win prizes or something or other, apparently. So it's going to be fun. Wow. It's going to be a good few days of all about Newcastle. And hopefully get my fill and then quickly fly home. And it's going to be a weekend of birthday parties up here for me. But it's going to be good fun.
Good fun, absolutely good fun. Let's hope today's game is going to be good fun as well. We're going to wrap up the show there because it's always going to be 45 minutes doing the warm-up show as well. No, that's fine. And I'm going to do the fan cam later on after the Burnley game. So hopefully everyone can get you back on for the fan cam for 10 minutes on today's game. Can get you back on for that? Is that all right? Oh, amazing. So I'm going to do fan cams as well. I'm going to do you. I hope to do Pete as well. And hopefully Tony as well. And, if I can get them in. And it should be good fun. So I do fan cams to the fans. So it's like interviewing fans. So I think it's good. And there you go. So it's good to see you back. And before
thank you.
So what have you got anything planned this weekend or?
What have I got? Yes. Well, what have I got? This game. And then this game. See, I've already had my Saturday. See, it's already almost Sunday, so it's only tomorrow left. This game will take me through till 2 a.m. But then there's some markets on tomorrow, so I'm going to go check them out, and then that's the end of my weekend. Oh, actually, no, we've got a public holiday on Monday, so
we have as well down here.
It's been a bit rainy, so won't be doing too much outside.
Don't blame you. Got one from Mama. Thank you, Mama, as well. Love you, Mama.
Thanks,
always.
Mama.
Love you lots. Always as well. Cheers, chat. Enjoy the game. Thank you again, Mama. And how we done, lads. Thanks for modding as well.
Thanks,
and Joppo. Thanks, Joppo as well, or Joppa, who will call him. And I'm going to do the fan cam after the show. I'm going to get Clover on as well. And score predictions as well, please.
Oh, shit. I'm going to go for... Who we playing? Burnley. Oh, shut up. I was going to say 3-0.
3-0?
I'm saying...
Wow, fair enough. I'm going to say a tight 2-1 to Newcastle because I do believe that Burnley has scored a deal, but we have got to sort things out as well. And we've got to do own bits as well. 3-1 to 2. Thank you, Clover. Ian said we can catch. Still got Tottenham. Let's go, lads. Ian, if I'm honest with you, mate, it'd be great to catch Tottenham, but they still got to play Sheffield United away, Burnley at home. And I do expect Spurs to win one of those games, if not both of those games. But we should see. And I definitely will get Tottenham. But Ian thinks we can. But let's just get in the top 6.
Ange has been going off at his players in the locker room.
I believe so. Man. That ain't good. That is not good at all. But the thing is, right, he said that for me, he doesn't want to set piece coach you out. The thing is, right, I love Ange when he's at Celtic, and a lot of people say he's already been found out. So let's hope that he gets things sorted out for Tottenham sooner or later. Can't go. But as things stands, looks like Plymouth's going to stay up, and it looks like if Birmingham are going to be in League One. So they all done their bit today. Nothing else they can do. But that's for another time. I love Clover. That's from Joppa. Someone loves you, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's my favorite. He's my new favorite because he was supporting Miggy on the tweets. So I was like, be careful, you're gonna be my new favorite.
Yes. Hey, I'm number one. Mama's number one as well, and everyone in the chat's number ones as well. But I know. Everyone's number one in the chat. I do things equally. Big up to Shane, by the way. Big Shane here. Big up to you, Shane. First time member. Thanks so much indeed, Shane. Appreciate that. Becoming the latest member of JTV. And I know people are trying to be a member as well. Lauren's trying. Shane, just a quick question, my guy. How did you do that? Because there's a lot of people having problems clicking it. Did you press the join button there? Let me know, man. But thanks again, Shell. I appreciate. We've never finished with Birth United. in the Prem. This is our year. Facts. Absolute facts. And let it be the year. Thank you,
too,
Alan. You too, Alan. And also as well, please let me this the year. Yeah, let's hope we smash them as well. Blackburn's gone 2-up, by the way.
Please let it be the year.
Against Leicester, the champions, so they're not fussed anyway. And yeah, man. So thanks again. Latest member to Shin. I think I'm frozen as well. And Clara, you still there? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Just say anything, Clara. I'm gonna come off. Don't go away. Just
okay.
Talk to Newcastle about how the game's gonna go today. Okay, back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm not entirely sure what to say here, but just hope that it all goes well. I wonder what the war flags are going to be like. Oh no, it's an away game, isn't it? Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh damn. Oh well. Just say that you guys all know. I don't know who knows this or not, but when in the Australia games, I'm only allowed to take a bag that is like 10 by 15 by 4 centimeters. What am I supposed to take into the bloody stadium? I was going to take my sign that says, "Hey, Mickey, can I have your shirt and I'll swap you for a pack of Tim Tams?" How am I supposed to fit that into my bag of 10 by 15 by 4? I don't know. But yeah, anyway. So today's game, I don't know. Burnley. I don't really know much about Burnley, to be fair, to know. But hey, our away games have been pretty on point, to be fair, lately. So I reckon we've got a pretty good chance. And with our stand-up sub-bench, I reckon our little cheer squad going, we'll be fine. I don't know what the weather's like over there. Hopefully it stands up all right. Oh, no, wait. You guys like it when it rains, eh? You guys do better. And then you still wet the pitch. What is with that? Oh, my God, I can say anything I like without John here to stop me. Yeah, no, I don't know. Make sure you like and subscribe all his videos. Let's get his follower list up to. Oh, you got a green screen. I didn't realise.
That should change in a minute, like, do you know what I mean? But why it does that, I just do not know. Just press join, but I had to verify my banking app. Thank you, Shane. It's just Lorraine trying to be a member as well, and she'll know about it. So let me just come out of that sentence. I've done virtual B.
What's your follower number up to now?
Me follower?
Yeah.
Weren't
you trying to get up to? Yeah, weren't you trying to get up to like 7.5 or something?
7,500 feel. I think I'm 4 away from 7.5.
Wow.
So big up to Amy, by the way. I hope you're well. And
hi, Amy.
Popped in there as well. Thanks, Ian. An onion. Don't know about that one.
That's what I can fit in my bag.
Hey. So it's just for Lorraine. She's watching as well. Just press join, but had to click verify with a banking app. So thank you very much indeed for that, Shin. And if Lorraine watches that, cool. And hi, loves as well. Hi to Amy as well. That's why we love Amy a lot.
Yes.
So yeah. So we're going to wrap up the show there. And
yes,
I'll be back with the fan cam review. So if I get in the back, probably about 3 hours time. And talk about the game and have your opinion. Are you going to watch the game? Are you going to watch the game live or your end? Or?
Am I going to watch the game? Do you not know me at all? Of course I'm going to watch the game. What are you talking about?
What best to do, right? If you give us a link, right? Give us a link through a DM, right? And I'll go through there and give us a link where you're going to watch it from.
For what?
Where you're going to watch it from.
Oh.
Click the like. It really helps. Thank you very much, Mr. McKellar.
You want to watch it with me?
No, I'm just saying, if you send us the link, I'll click it on my system and then it should come through. But I'll find a way, man. I'll find a way.
We'll see.
Listen, guys, thanks for watching GSTV with Clover. And also give us your team lamps on in the comments as well. If you do, that'd be amazing. And enjoy the match today. And if you like what you watch, make sure to follow Clover Starfall. I'm going to put the title in the description later on. And also, just follow JSTV, subscribe if you are new. You need to add the join button. Thanks, Lauren. I'll have to tell Billy as well, or Paul, or even Pete. They probably know about it. Game, set, and match. Verification isn't the issue. Thank you, Laws, and 3-0 to Arsenal. Like, subscribe, guys. And until then, guys,
Amy, I said that too.